Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today, I would like to make a video about giving the members of the newly debuted Chinese group THE9 their official positions if they were a permanent girl group. This is my first time doing these kind of video and I am hoping I would get positive results about this. This is also not intended to degrade any of the girls but to appreciate each one of them as artists and talented idols. First, I would like to introduce the girls before we start. Liu Yuxin, Yu Shuxin, Xu Jiaqi, Yuyan, Xie Qian, Chen Yaxin, Zhao Xiaotang, Kong Shui'er and Lu Karen. All of the things said in this video are all my opinions and none of this are official as they all came from my perspective. First, let me explain to you what the real ranking of each positions and how they work, such as comparisons about the main and the lead and what's a sub. A main is definitely greater than the lead, while the lead is the one who is the second best in the category. They're usually the ones who will help the main ones in that specific area. Meanwhile, you can hear people talking about sub-vocals and sub-rappers. But being a vocalist or a rapper is greater than the sub-vocalist and a sub-rapper. Again, I am explaining these things to you because this is how I understand them and this is also how I pick the girl's position throughout the video. We'll start with the oldest and ends with the youngest. Without further ado, let's begin. Jiaqi's a born visual. Her looks is unique and very two-sided. What I mean is, she both can capture female and male fans. She has that confidence and style in her that is simply mesmerizing. Jiaqi is a vocalist, although in Youth With You she struggled vocally as she bursts in tears while practicing R&B all night. She managed to overcome it and improved. In their comeback, the new songs namely, Sphinx and Not Me, she showed us how much she developed her vocal skills as she shined in every part of the song in which she sings. She may not have the powerful and strong vocal foundation, but I believe she will continue to improve as she's also seen as hard-working and passionate about her skills. Kiki is a rapper. Have you seen how she raps in The Hunt? And I like her flow so much in that performance. Kiki's main is dancing and to be honest, she can easily pass as a main or lead dancer if this group wasn't filled with great dancers. I'm not degrading Kiki's dancing ability but let's be honest, the girls in this group are beasts when it comes to dancing. Next is Lu Karen, the unexpected member of THE9. This is not intended to doubt Lu's ability and talents but because I really felt surprised and shocked when it's announced. To be honest, between 9-1 and Karen I expected 9-1 to make it, although I'm praying for Lu Karen to make it. Here's the thing, 9-1 is going to be appreciated more as a soloist. I don't know if it's just me but I can't see her in a group. Let's move on. Lu is a sub-vocal. All of the girls honestly improved so much compared to when they're still in Youth With You. Lu's support and vocal foundation is weak as we've seen in the show. But I think she found her comfortable range as her deep and husky timbre suits all the parts of the song she had in the recent comeback. She also managed to support her voice well, so I think just give her a good vocal trainer and everything will be good for her. Lu is a rapper. Her rapping from Miss You 3000 studio version compared to the Sphinx is very commendable. I notice how she was losing the beats sometimes on her rap, but on Sphinx, she nailed it. Lu's dance ability is full of sharp movements. It's obvious that she's comfortable in performing boy group songs with cool choreography as she stole my heart by dancing the Eve. She's also very light in her feet which makes her moves smoother than other when she danced. Esther is an actress and has a huge fan base before Youth With You, which she manages to be the top one until the third ranking announcement. Esther is an actress and she only had months of training prior to the show, yet she can keep up with the other talented girls of THE9, which proves how much potential she have to be an idol. She's in charge of variety and entertainment of the group as she manages to capture everyone's heart through her personality. This leads her to have the position of face of the group since her attitude and humor is loved by the viewers. She managed to compliment to other members as proven by their first song, Sphinx. She's a vocalist and she's one of those soft and sweet tones that's a breath of fresh air, as the Nine's songs are rap-heavy with explosive beats. She's also a dancer because of the simple reason that all of them can dance. Snowkong. She's a visual, I mean, you can't deny her beauty no matter how much of a hater you are. She's effortlessly beautiful, which automatically gave her the visual position. She's also a sub-vocal. Her parts in their recent songs showed that her trembling voice can also be powerful, as it made me feel some type of way. Snow is also a sub-rapper. Almost all her lines is talking rap or singing rap, but then, this is a rap-heavy group, so she gets the sub-rapper position. This is not to compare the girls, but I've decided to give Snow the lead dancer position because that is what I think is right, but again, these are just my opinion. If you would ask me who's the best girl group dancer in all of them, I would answer Snowkong, but since we are talking about dancer in general, we have to look at the bigger dimension to decide things. She's so hot. Yeah, that's the comment, period. Like, this girl's so well-rounded, I can't even. Now, Babymonsteran's vocal ability is underappreciated. Amongst all the girls, I think she's the second best after Yuyan when it comes to vocal skills, especially in live singing. I picked the lead vocal position for her because she deserves it, and I think no one can deny that despite being a monster performer with her explosive stage presence and dancing ability. She also have this seductive type of voice that's not too breathy, and her parts from Not Me and Sphinx proves that. Babymonsteran is the lead dancer. Her style is more on the explosive girl power and sexy type of dancing, as she's fluid with everything. Although, I've read some comments that she's sometimes over-dancing, you also have to consider her height difference among other girls. She's small compared to them and she needs to blend with them, hence, leading to her overexerting of strength in her dancing. Next is Shakingchloe. Gotta make you movin'. In my opinion, Shaking is going to be a good leader for this group. This is not intended to undermine Babymonsteran's leader abilities, but to appreciate that all the girls in the 9 are mature enough and capable in being a leader. I just prefer Shaking to be the leader more than Anchi, but that's my opinion, so feel free to disagree. Shaking is also a part of the visual line for me. She has this rare type of beauty among all the other girls, but I don't know, it might just be my opinion. In my perspective, Shaking's aura screams the cool type of girl, the one that a lot of boys will fall for because she does a lot of cool things such as rapping, skateboarding, composing, etc. She's also a vocalist. Well, for those who didn't know, Shaking is trained to be a singer at first, and it's just a year or a few years ago when she really took her time to learn rapping. Well, the main rapper position is already dedicated to her in the first place. I mean, no one in the right state of their mind would argue about it. Xiaotang is also a sub-vocalist. Although she have a weak foundation in singing, her piercing tone can still hit notes and she can still sing. If the producers would give her parts that are suitable with her voice, then I can see that there will be no problem. Then, next to Shaking, I think Xiaotang would get the lead rapper position, as she also got hefty of rapping parts in their newest songs. Her tone is really good when she's rapping. The way she flows to the beat or the song is very emotional, and she can also express the whole message and vibe of the song. Again, Xiaotang is also one of the great dancers in the group. She's a folk dancer, and that allows her to be more graceful in dancing among other girls. Her style is very different to others' style, but she managed to compliment to other members as proven by their first song, Sphinx. I would still give Yuyan the center position. A center is often seen in the middle of dance formations, and he must be able to fuse the group into one and balances them. I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like she's born to be the center. Here's the thing, every time Shin's part came on, I just feel relieved because I know she will do great. I think Shin's stage presence and live singing capability contributes on why she's deserving to be the group's center. Her vocal abilities is also underappreciated because people always praise her in either dancing or stage presence but often neglect the fact that she also has the voice. Despite her cool aura, her voice is soft and warm as it touches the viewer's soul. I also put rapper under her position because the girl can rap. This girl is so well crafted, as if God took his time in making her. I picked Shin to be the main dancer. Honestly, I'm quite annoyed when people say give other the main dancer position because she already has the center position. I know Shin's style is more on popping, but throughout the whole show, she proved to us that she can do every styles. She did a boy group dance, a contemporary, a girl power explosive dance, a girl group kind of style, which led her to challenge her comfort style as she initiated to wear a wig for the whole performance, and a sassy subtle kind of style. I don't know why people still doubt her to be in a girl group, to be honest. There's no doubt that Yuyan is a part of the visual line. Her looks screams independent, powerful woman you wouldn't dare to mess with. Her visual is sometimes underappreciated because obviously, these groups are full of visuals. No one is left behind. Of course, she's the main vocal and I will slap those who would dare to oppose that. Yuyan's voice timbre is an alto, because she has this deep, raspy and husky tone in her vocals. That's why it's natural for her to growl when a high note comes, especially in live performance like in 618 Hunan event. Even though Yuyan is mainly a singer, she's also good in dancing. She knows when to be sharp and when to be smooth. That alone makes her stand out when she's dancing. So, that's it for my first video. I hope you enjoy, and feel free to drop in the comment section what position you think is suitable for each members. But here's a summary of the positions I gave to the members. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.